Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from Indy. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Lawrence now off the play action. And that falls incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. Stiff arm success. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are really fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 16. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. A 3rd down run with Harris. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Harris once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Just as he gets across the 25, what a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Rocco swing.
Running left is Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense up to the line fast.
49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Another run with Harris here on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now we're on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets this one to Harris. And they'll get him down right along the lines. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Now Herbert again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finds him over the middle. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going right side, Harris with it. This is ahead for about 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They give to Harris from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence finds him on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Herbert to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Packers with a 4th and 3. They snap it to Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the house. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to the well again. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Lawrence now off the play action. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to within 2 scores. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Kickoff taken at the 13. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. He's got it on the bootleg. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, Well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch the lead to 23. Now Boswell on to send this away. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Another carry for him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Red 23.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, let's go. 11, add it. Here we go.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On red.
Right up the gut. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, 30 left. Loop. 11.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From his own end zone on third and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Easy.
On first down, they'll run. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's taken in by Cobb. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we're through 3. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter. Lisa 24. Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Harris on 2nd down. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D-linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop to run like that for a tackle for loss.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Running this one left. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now a give running right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Throwing on first is Herbert. He brings it in. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, right. Now let's go. 30 left. And we got the...
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Take right open.
1st down throw, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down around the 34. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.